Mamma mia!
Paladin. Paladin is actually not the worst matchup for us, but good Paladin players have certainly beat me quite handedly before, so let's see what we want here. I'm thinking this. Early control, early health gain, our threat.
Well met.
Greetings. Okay, so nothing we want to do here. I'm not sure this big game hunter is going to do any work this game.
I can wait and fish all day.
Nat Pagel. Jeez. So he didn't get his card, so that's not too bad for us. Okay, minion, that's fine. Please no Nat Pagel fishing? Yes, Nat Pagel has failed to fish twice in a row. And I think that means that we should be taking out Nat Pagel. So what's the easiest way of doing this? Can I cast 2 spells? I can coin. And why would I coin though? I'm not really getting a benefit from coining. Well, I coin, and then I Frostbolt and Firebolt Nat Pagel, and then I take out the token with my worm. Right, so he got no value from Pagel. And I just like keeping the board clear because it's a huge problem if a Paladin can have a token out that he can buff. Although Paladins buffing their tokens is something you see more on ladder, less in tournaments. Okay. It's a whole Consecrate on one minion, okay. It's fine with me. So, Kirin Tormage, get that Ice Barrier out. Prepare for a Arcanist next turn. Hope my mic isn't muted or anything. Okay, no, it's not.
Let me think.
6 cards against my basically 6, right? 4, 2 on the field.
Follow the rule.
Okay, Peacekeeper, that's fine. Then probably a creature. Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
Ooh, okay, so we have this Frostbolt play, which might be better than the Arcanist right away. If we just had 1 more mana, this would be great. Okay. So we either bolt him, strike for damage and shoot him, or put the Arcanist out, rather than shooting him. Thing is, if I put him out, and then he can deal damage, yeah. So I need to be a little bit safer, so I'm gonna do this. This. He's gonna poke. Let's keep the board clear right now.
Let me think.
Okay, he's gonna go for the... yeah, okay. That sucks. Okay, so... I think this is the correct play. Oh, but if he attacks me, then he triggers the ice barrier. So, I'm actually doing this. This is a little bit unorthodox, but Farseer, that's fine.
Reporting for duty.
Counterspell. So, now that we have a counterspell out, that's going to be fun with the Ice Bear, because we have a second secret to fall back on. That being said, I really want this board to be clear and safe for the Arcanist. So, I'm almost thinking of fireballing this guy, to be honest. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Such a waste on the 3/3, though. So this proves that people who say I'm over-dependent on the Arcanist are absolutely true. Or absolutely right, rather. Because I do crazy things to make sure that the Arcanist is going to be safe. So he's at +1 card advantage against me. 6 cards in hand. Well, no, because I'm going to be drawing when it goes to my turn, so I think we're still even. Let's get those carrots up. Whoa! Carrot bug! Or is this DCing? No, he's still doing stuff. This is a bug. Confirm for bug, right here. Look at that. We have the nice big game hunter play. This is great for us. We can take that 8 damage. We're fine.
I've got the beast in my sight.
It would have been nice to have had the counterspell out when I did that, but just hope he doesn't have anything that can take out the Arcanist this turn. No, he probably does. And then can you do 1 damage to it? That was quick. Yeah, see, we needed the counterspell out. Well played. So, that was basically the turn that screwed us over. This is the most important discovery of this game, the ever-flowing water bug. If I had a mirror entity out when that Ragnaros hit, this game would have been totally different. Though I guess equality still would have taken out my copy of the Ragnaros. It's highly unlikely I'm going to be able to turn this game around at this point. I just had that counterspell. Maybe I should have been even more cautious and waited. Paladin might be the next deck I put together. It's pretty solid.
I have no time for games.
Oh, that's okay.
Reporting for duty.
We have another Arcanist, which is interesting, because we can do this, this. And we now have a Arcanist protected by a whole bunch of, well, just the one counterspell, I guess. Everything else is protecting me. Ouch. Ouch. Those commanders, really. So I have no Arcanist left. I'm gonna be dependent on some mirror images and faceless manipulator plays coming up. So I didn't polymorph him because I have to vaporize out. I'm expecting him to charge in. Pyromancer, okay.
Put your faith in the light.
Okay, that's fine. I have the perfect answer for the Tyrion. Ooh! I have the absolute perfect answer for this. Sick.
Job's done.
As I said, I'm dependent upon Faceless Manipulator and Mirror Image play at this point. He should still have one more equality in his deck, though. So, if he equality'd this turn, he could take my copy of Tyrion out, though I would get the Ashbringer, which is kind of funny.
Let me think.
I'm on no cards and in top decking mode. I seriously haven't gotten any Arcane Intellects yet. That's kind of crap. Okay. And then what's it gonna be? Hammer of Wrath? Okay. And then the Pyromancer runs into me? Oh, maybe not. Well, yeah, he probably still is gonna run into me. Yeah. Okay. So, all in all, that was pretty good. We get the Ashbringer here, which is pretty cool. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to try and fatigue him to death. This is super hard with a Healadin, but we can do it. So let's get our Mirror Entity out. I need to stop as much damage to me as possible. Oh, did you hear that? That's the elusive mage weapon sound effect. Okay. Right, I'm doing that because then I can hit the token that generates. That's a little bit more efficient. Okay, what's he gonna do? Just some huge creature. Pyromancer? No, not huge. Though, this might let me effectively clear the board of his tokens next turn if I draw like an Arcane Intellect or another spell. Because it'll Pyromancer everything, and then I can just Fire Blast this guy, and then I got a 3 on the board. 3-1. True Silver, ouch. Rough. Golden one, too. Intellect, okay. So it would have been nice to have kept that Pyromancer, but... Vaporize. So... let's take a token out. Okay, let's do this. This is a little bit silly.
I'm ready.
Because this way, the only creature he has to attack right away is this Pyromancer, and then it'll get eaten by the Vaporize. I think that was the right play. Not sure. I mean, we could have left him out there just to deny him the ability to cast spells for a little bit, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind sacking that creature. Okay, so we're back in a situation where we just trade these dudes. Trade hero power duel here. This is interesting though, getting to play an actual legendary player. See, that's when I need Mirror Image out. Okay, we do this. We do this. We do this. We keep our last use of the Ashbringer for something important. Avenging Wrath, nice. My creature could not survive.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Mirror Entity. Just hoping for some miracle plays here. Okay, that's fine. Sheep's gonna give me a headache. Ooh, shitty Mirror Entity. Flame Strike would be nice. I don't think I've gotten any... Oh, there we go. Got a nice Flame Strike. Boom. Gonna start laying the beats. Yep, he's gonna kill it. He's gonna use the last charge of his True Silver, and I'm sure he has another one in his hand that he's gonna play right now. Nope.
Reporting for duty. Follow the rules.
Oh, Outdoor Peacekeeper, okay. So that Peacekeeper's probably gonna be killed by my Ashbringer. Although at that point I'm pretty much boned. Oh, look at that. That's a nice top deck. I really need my next Frost Barrier. That'd be quite useful. I'm expecting this, I guess. It's one of those situations where you really don't want to use a charge on like a 1-1, but you could just swing at me. Just go for the win. Ugh, that's rough. Okay, well that's not a bad playing. I mean, I could Ashbringer it, but then he'll do 5, I'll have 6 life left, and then the True Silver finishes me off, so we just let that sit for now. Boom, boom, boom.
Mind if I roll neat?
Alright. That's actually kind of interesting, because I'm going to run my guy into it so he draws, because I want to deck him out right here. That Secret Keeper is not good at all. So what we have to do is we do this. We do this. We do this, which I didn't want to do, but I have to do at this point. Play the Secret Keeper. So this turn he hits me with that, and then he might have lethal in the form of a Hammer of Wrath, but then that'll be blocked by the Ice Block. So I need a Frost Barrier right now, basically. Yeah, I think that sort of is GG. Let me just see what my next card is. Oh. Yeah. Well played.
Well played.
So we got 1 or 2 more matches against LuigEzz here. Hopefully 2. But as I said, LuigEzz obviously an extremely good player. North America rank 8. Pretty awesome. My mirror entities were definitely a bit mistimed. Though, I don't know if it's more appropriate to say mistimed or just my opponent knows how to test for secrets, right? Which he obviously probably does. Of course he does.
Jaina versus Luther. I will fight with honor.
Okay. Early Vaporize is not good against Paladin. In fact, many people have said that I should remove Vaporizers from my deck, but I've had some pretty sweet Vaporize plays in the past. Fireball's not bad. How's me just drinking grape juice? And the Vaporize comes. You are not welcome.
I can wait and finish all.
Nat Pagel? Come on. It's just no fair.
Caught one.
I really need a Nat Pagel. This deck could use Nat Pagel. I'm thinking saving up for Nat Pagal. New plan.
If I roll need.
Look at that, 2 fish in a row, the opposite of the last game. This is not gonna work. We can't even polymorph Nat Pagal here. Gonna look for an answer. This is gonna be a much quicker game. I guess ideally my next play would be Cone of Cold if I can draw it. No, Big Game Hunter. Okay, so we got the Vaporize, we got Polymorph, we got a Fireball. I think we do this right now. And we just pray that Nat Pagal has a bad day fishing. Oh, oops, can't even do that. Alright. I'm definitely one of those players who starts to play more poorly when they believe they're in a no-win situation. Right, I sort of just give up.
Caught one.
Jeez, that's 3 catches in a row. So we do this. We free out this. We continue working on that Pagal. Maybe I should have just fireballed Nat Pagal. But perhaps my sacrifices to RNGesus will actually do something.
Follow the rule.
Jeez.
Reporting for
Now, if I had Blizzard in this deck, this would be really good. Holy shoot. So we definitely armor up. And let's just throw a counter spell out. And then next turn we Flame Strike, wipe the board. Although, of course, there'll be 2 tokens, which is a huge issue. Oh yeah, and he eats the Vaporize. Oh, garbage. So ideally, he plays another creature that'll die to the Flame Strike. That's ideally what will happen right now. Yeah, okay. That's fine. He's gonna get to draw off of it, but at this holy crap! At this point, I'm pretty sure we're just going for the decking strategy.
my hand is too full.
Ouch! Burns the Pyromancer. So that's good. We don't have to worry about Pyromancer equality combo now.
True north, red.
Alright. So we'll probably be polymorphing the Argent Commander because he's got the Divine Shield up, right? And then we're going to be knocking down these 2/1s because they do more damage. We'll throw the Secret Keeper out there, maybe absorb a blow. But I mean, look at this hand. 10 cards, that's amazing. That's what I wanted to happen. Okay, we got the same response, but of course we're taking 8 damage, which is, you know, he's basically done his job already. I mean, the best situation for me would be that I just drew a Faceless Manipulator instead of a Spellbender, but can't win them all here. What is nice though is that it gives me that sort of turn to breathe, so that his board is clear. Because if he has like 2/1/1s out and he keeps generating them, I don't kill them fast enough. So that's kind of nice. and we do have the Arcanist out. I mean, I'm really expecting Equality and then Avenging Wrath this turn. Or I guess next turn, because it's 4 and 6. On 2, but then the counter, okay. And, oh, and he's got another Equality, okay. And then the Avenging Wrath. Oh, or next turn, I guess. Hammer of Wrath, okay. Some kind of a Wrath. But I guess Avenging Wrath was 6, which you couldn't play anymore. So what we do here is we actually go Spellbender to protect the creature specifically. Arcanist. Throw this. Throw for 4 damage. So he's got no more Equality. He can still Avenging Wrath, but it would be countered. No, it wouldn't be countered, sorry. It would... Avenging Wrath would go through. But, okay, Overspark is good, yeah. And I got the Squirrel, that sucks. And then Avenging Wrath, yeah, okay. Jeez, to the face here. Alright, well played. We go out in our classic Fireball style. Where is Luigi? Rest of the journey. Always be manner. Oops, I don't want to quit, I just want to get out of this match. Alright, so thanks for tuning in.